How's it going, everybody? I'm Nikki Delventhal, and this is my dog, Camper Delventhal. We lived in a Prius full-time for 3 years, but now we're in a 4x4 Sprinter. And we're here to take you along on the wild ride. So fasten up your seatbelts and let's have some fun. Don't forget, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and turn on notifications. Camper and I would be so thankful. On last week's episode, we meet up with my sister Kayla and friend Leo to go on a wild adventure climbing 300 feet up an old-growth Douglas fir tree, where we would set up camp for the evening. Up here, we enjoyed the sunset and each other's company, ate some meals, and just had one of the most unique overnight experiences I've ever had. We leave off saying goodbye to Kayla and Leo, picking up Camper from his staycation with his buddies, and picking our van back up from OVP where we had some new customizations done on the Delvin hauler. Good morning.
Camper always has to go up front to see what's going on every morning. How's the view, Camp? Nobody's up yet. So we bought a camp spot last night, which we don't do too often, but this place was really empty during the week. Although today will be a different story because it's Friday and every single spot around this lake is reserved. So let's enjoy it while we can. How about some coffee and some lake views, huh? I know someone who's ready. This is probably not smart. I should do it over the sink. But I have full confidence. She did it. Collagen, agave, oil. Do this more often. Ooh, nice and frothy, baby. You hear that? We officially have our first boat and our first jet ski of the morning at 7:45, which means it is now playtime. Oh yeah, we gotta get in. I want to start every morning like this. If I was ever to buy a home, it 100% needs to be on a freshwater lake or spring. Because my mood level on a scale of like 1 to 10 is at a 200 billion. And that's all because of this and that. And maybe like a little bit of this. Let's go. What are we gonna make? What are we gonna make? Eggs. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Pasture raised, baby. All right. How to cut onions without crying. Let's do this. Just think, I have to live with this every day. Oh my goodness. Seriously, it's working. You see that? No tears. All right, I think the coast is clear. Oh yeah. That's a masterpiece.
Woo! All right. You ready for an adventure camp? You always are. Let's hit it.
Put my trash on the windshield so I wouldn't forget to throw it out. Truthfully, I'm pretty stoked there's other people here right now because there are bears and mountain lions in the area, and I believe in safety in numbers. Thanks. All right, let's get ready. So I went online and looked up a bunch of trails, and we found one that is around 5 miles round trip, 1,500 feet in elevation, but has beautiful views of the lake. So we're gearing up, we're leashing up, just in case, because bears and mountain lions, and we're ready to hit the trail. Look at that, camp! Trail goes right along a river. How cool is that? We have been straight climbing this whole time. There's no straightaways, but it's amazing. All right, we are just slowly working our way up. We got the first glimpse of water, which means we're probably getting pretty close, or at least halfway. So a few years ago, this area had a massive wildfire. It was so detrimental to the area. There's still so much of it that is completely closed. Right now, you can see where some of it was. We're just hitting that burn area. It's wild. We are right at the top. Oh, come on, Slowpoke, I'm waiting. All right, camp, I'm coming. Not everybody is a mountain goat like you. He's so strong. Wow, you guys, this is incredible. We are going to enjoy the view and we'll see you back at the van. Home sweet home. And there is like a 50-50 chance that camper did jump in Poison Oak and it's already all over us and it's just too late. But there's also a 50% chance that we're within the 30-minute threshold because he just bunny hopped right into something that was, 3 leaves. Let it be. He didn't let it be. So I feel like maybe we should shower here just in case. Oh. All right, I made a pile of stuff here that I can wipe off and make sure that we're okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water pump on. So we're getting all the oils off.
Oh yeah, you did so good.
How did camper end up with the big towel and I ended up with this? I'm just gonna wipe everything down just to be safe. Either way, everything will be clean. We love clean things. This probably needs to be washed, but whatever. I'm over it. All right, we got a little post-hike snack with a little bit of camper hair, and we are ready to go and find a camp spot. Reverse, reverse. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Ow. Right foot, left stomp.
left foot, left stomp. Everybody clap your hands. Oh, did you wake up to see all the cool lava fields? We made it and we got a spot. Let's go check out the view. Now this is what I call a camp spot. What do you guys say we go on a little evening walk down to the river and then we'll get ready for bed? So beautiful. That was a fun little evening stroll, getting down to the river. But I think now we are gonna head back to the van and call it a night because we got a pretty big day tomorrow. Home, sweet home. All right, I just found a foxtail on the ground, and I don't know if you guys remember from a couple weeks ago, but we ended up in the emergency room because of a foxtail, so we're gonna do a foxtail check. First, we're looking in your ears. Looks okay. All right, and your nose, that's where it was last time. All right, and you're not sneezing. You gotta feel all over you, make sure they're not in your skin. God, I feel like this is a tick check. I had no idea what foxtails were a few weeks ago, and now I'm terrified because they're deadly. They lodge themselves in there, and because they look like this, they just keep digging themselves in. It is terrifying. All right, you guys, the sun's still up, but I'm exhausted. Camper was just snoring. I think it's time for bed. Love you all. Good night.
Good morning, camper. How did we sleep?
It's not even 6 a.m., but we want to get to the trailhead before the Saturday traffic, so we're just going to drive over there in pajamas right now. We made it! Oh wow, you guys. I feel like I blinked and the parking lot was full. Today we are tuning in from Smith Rock State Park. Now this is a rock climber's paradise, one of my favorite places to climb. But today we're doing the hike and we're going up Misery Ridge. And if the name says anything about it, well, there you go. I've done it quite a few times. It's not that miserable. It's actually amazing and quite short, only 2.5 miles round trip. We are going up that, this way, around, and up. Let the Stairmaster begin. right, we got a view of the right side of the park. Gorgeous. This is getting tough, even for me. Woo! Yes, it's right there. That's right, baby. We made it to the top. All right, what do you guys say I show you the other side of the park, which is also gorgeous. We got a view of the town and the valley. Look at that view. Something else that is super incredible being up here is that you can see all of the mountain peaks on a clear day. My sister Kayla, who you guys met tree climbing, multi-pitched climbed right up Monkey Face. How cool is that? I mean, look at that. It looks like a monkey. That's so cute. All right, friends, you know the drill. We're gonna hang out here for a bit and enjoy the view, and we'll meet you guys back at the van. All right, to the Sparrow for the best darn pastry mankind has ever known. Woo! I feel like I'm always pole vaulting into my front seat, but today I'm extra excited. Look at that parallel parking job. Not something I'm usually into. Looks like they're setting up for a cute market. I love this. We're here for the ocean rolls. As usual, the line is out the door. We are gonna have our breakfast, grab camp, and then go explore this market. What a treat. You wanna see what I got us? All right, pow. Okay, I'll show you what we got you for breakfast first. We got a few options. We got a bone, and a cheese stick. Which one? You want that one? Ooh, doggy. It's all over me. That's how good it is. You ready? Ho, ho, ho! Look at this! Is this not the sexiest thing you've ever seen in your life? Truthfully, no idea what they do. But it's the best thing I've ever had. Camper, you want to check out that market? All right, let's go, baby.
So 9 organic seeds, superfoods, mineral salt, spices, lots of love.
I'll take one of each.
Okay.
They're so good.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you,
I'll look
Tamara.
forward. Bye-bye.
We love you.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's go with one of your favorite, and let's go with delicious. Thank you. Enjoy the bread. Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, that looks so good.
All right, forward march, camper. Support local, but also I love Bend, Oregon. Everyone is so nice. Camper and I are eating good.
Oh,
Oh, God. Wait. We have got quite the drive ahead of us. I feel like being in Northern California. So, yeah, we're just gonna drive there. Luxury of living in a vehicle. You can be anywhere you want, whenever you want. And it's a beautiful drive, so cue the music. Enjoy the scenery. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and turn on notifications. And if you'd like all of our videos early access and during that time completely ad-free, join our Patreon for as low as $1 a month. Have a great day. We love you all.
The door was still open. When Nikki and Camper drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. It's time for breakfast. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.